Rust on chrome and glass, old jukebox like tombstone, the light stuck on the past. Frost on the numbers, coins locked in a freeze. Folks whisper at the counter, hands buried in their sleeves. Then it kicks, then it sparks. Frozen jukebox, glowing hard, spinning out those burning love songs, steam rising off the floor, every heartbeat begging more. We're melting while the night goes on and on, burning love songs. First note cracks the silence, slow glow in the dial. Red letters flicker, tremble, turn stubborn and wild. Ice drips from the speaker like tears down a face. Heat in the bass line, thaw in every place. Then it kicks, then it sparks. Frozen jukebox, glowing hard, spinning out those burning love songs, steam rising off the floor, every heartbeat begging more. We're melting while the night goes on and on, burning love songs. Everywhere, arms around strangers, nobody shy. We turn to embers under that sky. That frozen heart of metal, now a furnace in the dark. On and on, burning love songs.
Stardust and dust. He's up in the cabin with his hands on the wheel, but I got the best seat and I know how you feel. Pressed in the leather, tucked out of sight, under the velvet of a Saturday night. Always a rumble seat, a romance tucked in the back, watching the world fly off of the track. The wind's in my hair and your hands in my own, in a kingdom of iron that we call a throne. Let the highway stretch out, let the moonlight spin. The rumble seats are where the best parts begin. Cool valley breeze, we're chasing the shadows through rows of the trees. The latch is a secret, the hinges are tight, keeping us hidden from the reach of the light. We don't need the radio, we don't need the map, just the rhythm of tires and a gentle snap of the metal that cradles the two of us here, while the rest of the town just fades in the rear. They say that we're crazy, they say it's a squeeze, with the knees knocking rhythm like bees in the trees. But there's magic in motion, a tilt and a sway that keeps all the worries a lifetime away. Just a quarter-ton turtle with a heart made of chrome. Wherever we stop, well, that's where we're home.
see the love that's a heavy load. Yeah, shift it up, just a little more speed. Rumble, see the romance wherever we lead. Since the day that he left, you've been praying to the jukebox like a faithful saint at a church, asking for an answer to the question why. All you got was a goodbye. Hey, Miss Lonely, he's just like you. He can't live without the needle playing a tune, and the song is in his soul ain't like the one in yours. You're gonna need a quarter for that jukebox heart. I remember the first time I heard you laugh till you cried. We were barely 22 when I saw the light in your eyes. Well, it's never been the same since the day he left. Oh, that day that you you ain't heard a word that I said. Maybe one day you'll wake up, but till then, hey, Miss Lonely, he's just like you. He can't live without the needle playing a tune, and the song that's in his soul ain't like the one in yours. You're gonna need a quarter for that jukebox heart. You ain't heard a word that I've said. Maybe one day you wake up, but till then. Hey, Miss Lonely, he's just like you. He can't live without the needle playing a tune, and the song that's in his soul ain't like the one in yours. You're gonna need a quarter for that jukebox heart. Well, the clock strikes 12 and the floorboards shake. That record spins and the rafters quake. You got curls that shine and shoes that gleam. I'm living wild in a teenage dream. Crowds jumping high, hearts in flight. The band's on fire on a Friday night. Teacher's gone and the rules all drop. We're raising Cain at the midnight sock hop. Midnight sock hop, baby, don't slow down. Twist that skirt, shake this town. Every beat just lights my top. We're losing our minds at the midnight sock hop. Piano pad baby, hold me tight. We'll dance our names in the pale moonlight. Every heart in the room goes pop. Love's on fire at the midnight sock hop. That's how we rock it, sugar.
Well, look who finally showed up. Slicker than oil on a hot tin roof. You got the fire, honey, but you ain't got to move. Come on now, listen to your Uncle Johnny. Well, I was down at the crossroads, 2:45. Saw a fella with a black suit looking back at me. He had the red eyes burning, had the pitchfork clean. I said, mister, you look lonely, you're the meanest thing I've seen. He said, his soul was heavy, hell was getting cold. I said, well, brother, that's a story that's been told. If you want to shake the fire, get your hooves off the floor. I know a little jive that'll make you beg for more. I'm gonna teach the devil to dance. I'm gonna give that sinner one last chance. I'm gonna spin him round, make him lose his chance. Yeah, I'm gonna teach the devil how to rock. I'm gonna teach the devil to dance. I put a nickel in the jukebox, turned it up to 10. He said, this ain't my kind of noise, but I like 'em both for him. I said, you've been down in the boiler room a little too long. That slow burn a rhythm, baby, that's a funeral song. You gotta shake your tail feather, let your backbone slip. You gotta let that heat rise up from the hip. He just stood there frozen, shaking in his boots. I said, you ain't no king of darkness, you're a cat without a roof. I'm gonna teach the devil to dance. Oh, I'm gonna give that sinner one last chance. One more chance. I'm gonna spin him round, make him lose his trance. Yeah, I'm gonna teach the devil how to rock. I'm gonna teach the devil to dance. Think you're so bad you got the brimstone smell. You can't even find the 1-2 step. Well, ain't that a spell? You got no swing, you got no sway. You got the fire, but you threw it all away. Come on now, follow me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I grabbed the demon by the collar, taught him how to slide. He dropped the iron fist and took the groove inside. His tail was twitching wild, his grin was getting wide. For the first time in forever, old Lucifer had pride. He said, this beats the torment, this beats the pain. Try out a load, I think I found the rhythm in the falling rain. I laughed and tipped my hat, said, that's the gospel truth. You ain't the Lord of nothing, honey, except a wild, untamed, rockin' youth. Well, go on, devil. Shake your chain. Let that lost soul feel the refrain. We ain't burning, we ain't freezing, we're just jumping, teaching every pain. Yeah, step it out. I'm gonna teach the devil to dance.
Well, the jukebox is jumping down on 4th and Main. Got a nickel in the slot driving me insane. The neons are buzzing like a honey staring back at me. We slid into the booth, all leather and chrome. I told the taxi driver, man, I ain't going home. The waitress brought a glass chilled to the bone, the sweetest little mountain that I ever known. 2 straws, 1 soda, girl was stirring it up. Got a whole lot of sugar in a heavy-duty cup. Leaning in close, let the bubbles start to rise. I see the whole wide world reflected in your eyes. Yeah, no cold sensation is a heart-throb vibration. 2 straws, 1 soda, and a real celebration. Now Chuck's on the record playing lick so sweet. I'm tapping my loafers to the rhythm of the beat. She's got the cherry flavor, I got the fizz. I tell you, Daddy, oh, I know what living is. Our noses start to bump, our hearts start to knock. We're keeping one eye on the diner clock, but the ice is melting and the sparks are flying fast. I'm praying that the soda pop is gonna last. Shake it up, baby. Stop Feeling lightheaded, I'm feeling real slick. I don't need a Cadillac, I don't need a cruise. I just need my darling and my blue suede shoes. Go, Johnny, go! Well, she took a little sip and she gave me a wink. I'm drowning in the spirit of a chocolate drink. The bubbles hit my brain like a thunderbolt. Gave my weary soul a high voltage jolt. We were sharing the flavor, we're sharing a dream, floating on a cloud of vanilla ice cream. The world is rolling by through the window pane, but me and my baby, we're out of the rain. 2 straws, 1 soda, girl, we're stirring it up. Got a whole lot of sugar in a heavy-duty cup. Leaning in close, let the bubbles start to rise. See the whole wide world reflecting in your eyes. Yeah, it's a cold, cold sensation. It's a heart-throb vibration. 2 straws, 1 soda, and a real celebration. 1 soda, yeah, baby. 2 straws, don't let it go. Keep it cool, Daddy, oh. Sip it up. Yeah, stir it. Everything's swell. Yeah. Everything's swell.
Breathe in the air, smoke from the stacks, and our lungs, coats on the nails, gloves stuffed in old coffee cans, lantern swinging, throwing gold on the rough cut beam. Somebody yells, kick it off, I can't feel my hand. Frostbite, barn jive, stomp that floor till the cold backs down. Spin me, hold tight, boot heels drumming like a runaway town. We're shaking off the shiver till the boards start to sway. At the Frostbite barn jive, we're burning that freeze away. Gravel on tires, trucks lined up at the fence, hay bales for seats, but nobody's sitting for long. Fiddles start laughing, banjo snaps like a whip. We're slipping and sliding, but the rhythm keeps dragging us strong. Frostbite, barn jive, stomp that floor till the cold backs down. Spin me, hold tight, boot heels drumming like a runaway town. We're shaking off the shiver till the boards start to sway. At the Frostbite barn jive, we're burning that freeze away. Snow stacking high on the roof, inside it's sweating and steam. Earth and floor, heartbeat proof, we can thaw this winter mean. Hand in hand, breath on breath, red cheeks, wild eyes, loud. Every stomp's a little fight with death, and we're winning with this crowd. Frostbite, barn jive, stomp that
like a runaway town. We're shaking off the shiver till the boards start to sway at the Frostbite barn jive, we're burning that freeze away. Stomp that floor till the cold backs down. Spin me, hold tight. Boot heels drumming like a runaway town. We're shaking off a shiver till the boards start to sway at the Frostbite barn jive, we're burning that freeze away. The sky fell down in chunks of heavy white. Betty's got the pot of gold. The sky fell down, killed the light. Betty's got the pot of gold. She wipes the counter with a rag that's seen a war. Is it cold enough for you? Is it bold enough for you? The jukebox screams until it bleeds. That is all a body needs. That is all a body needs. Hot black coffee. The windows rattle like a skeleton in a cage. Snow is piling up like death. The windows rattle with a holy rage. Snow is piling up like death. She's cracking eggs while the world turns into a ghost. Don't look out the glass. Let the winter pass. Sugar in the womb. Morning coming soon. Is it cold enough for you? Is it bold enough for you? The jukebox screams until it bleeds. That is all a body needs. That is all a body needs. Hot black coffee. Keep the quarters coming, keep the engine humming. Betty, don't sleep, the drift is too deep. Pour it again. For me. Huh. Amen. Parking lots of frozen field, empty screens and breathing trees. We're the only headlights left, blooming on the silver sheet. One car over, there you are, windows glowing soft and pale. I can taste the salted air, paper bag between us stale. Two cars at the drive-in in December, popcorn in my hands on your sweater. Fog on the glass, tracing hearts with my sleeve. I can barely see the movie, but I see you. I see you. Wiper squeak a crooked beat, static from the speaker box. Your laugh cuts across the dark, bouncing off our metal shelves. You hold up the bag to me, arm out through the freezing gap. Fingers brush, they hold too long. Cold outside, we melt right back. Two cars at the drive-in in December, popcorn in my hands on your sweater. Fog on the glass, tracing hearts with my sleeve. I can barely see the movie, but I see you. I see you.
satisfaction, yeah, that night was truly mine. Whoa, lipstick on my collar, baby, ain't no doubt. Crimson declaration for the whole world to shout. Yeah, lipstick on my collar, ain't gonna wipe it clean. It's all a Hellcat signal, the best I've ever seen. And I like it, I really dig it. Last night at the mall shop, band was playing wild. Spotted a real gone kitten, make a grown man go mild. Her eyes twin headlights shining through the smoke and haze. Her smile a sweet promise through my dreamy hazy days. We danced and we twisted till the floorboard shook and swayed. Then she leaning closer, no time to be afraid. And that kiss, daddy-o, it sure made my head spin. Left a memory burning deep down within. Yeah, lipstick on my collar, baby, ain't no doubt. A crimson declaration for the whole world to shout. Yeah, lipstick on my collar, ain't gonna wipe it clean. It's a Hellcat signal, the best I've ever seen. And I like it, yeah, I really dig it. Mama might grumble, say I'm looking mighty loose, but this sweet little souvenir ain't no silly excuse. Let the squares keep talking, let them wag their tongues and sneer. This ruby red promise chases away all fear. Is a badge of honor, proof I'm living free and fast. A real gone moment built to truly last. Lipstick on my collar, baby, ain't no doubt. A crimson declaration for the whole world to shout. Yeah, lipstick on my collar, ain't gonna wipe it clean. It's a Hellcat signal, the best I've ever seen. I like it, and I like it, yeah, I really dig it. Yeah, lipstick on my collar, I like it, hey, I like it, ooh, I like it. Ain't gonna clean it off, no way. Keep it for another day. Lipstick on another day. Lipstick on my collar, ooh. Lipstick on my collar, ooh, I like it, ooh, I like it. Down at the jukebox corner, the neon's humming low. A greaser in a leather coat slides by with a sly quick glow. His pocket hides a silver flash, a little blade that sings. And when the band starts swinging hard, he lets the night take wing. The crowd thumps the floor, the drums they rumble, they boom. A swinging beat that makes the heart of every cat exhume. She twirls her poodle skirt, a doll in satin blue. Her eyes glint like vinyl spin, she's ready for the zoom. He tilts his hat, a wink, a flash, a switchblade catches light. They spin, they dip, floor erupts. Zach feels just right. Switchblade shake, feel the steel cut in the air. Switchblade shake, let the music pull you somewhere. A snap, a flick, a hot rod hum, the night's a rolling tide. You're a cool cat, hold on tight, enjoy the wild ride.
swing, a shiver quick, a rockin' team ballet. Every step a thunderclap, every turn a flash of pride. The blades a glint, the rhythm's tight, no one can hide. Old time swing, the spark of steel, the world's a spinning fast. But in that smoky haze there's a promise, this moment's built to last. The blade back in his coat, a grin upon his chin. She whispers, Daddy-o, you sure turn this joint to fire. He says, baby, just wait, tomorrow we'll raise it higher. Switchblade shake, let the memory never fade. Switchblade shake, keep that swing forever played. Stutters fine, I'm moving like a river running out of time. Every cat in the joint is watching her go, swinging her skirt to the radio. Stutter-Step Susie, now honey, don't you know you drive this cat crazy wherever you go. Those feet are lightning that smiles the dreams, and those feet are dancing on the whole wide scene. Prettiest dancer on the whole wide scene. She does the jive and she does the bop. I never seen a devil that could make me stop. Jukebox is wailing, the lights are bright. Susie gonna lose on a Saturday night. The dress is spinning, her swinging around. Well, the greatest dancer in this no good town. Shaking to the rhythm makes her whole. No one else moves quite the same. Susie got a legendary name, and when she starts stepping, the whole room cheers. The queen of dance for years and years. So tight, Stutter-Step Susie, baby, that's you, the one and only, through and through. And now rock on, Susie, don't you ever stop. Stutter-Step Susie, top of the crop.
daddy's coat hangs by the door. Been there longer than before. Mama says he'll be back soon, says it's soft like a tune. Mama told me not to run, said fast roads don't love no one, said stand still, learn your name, don't outrun your share of pain. But my feet shake when I hear that train. Mama told me not to run. Mama told me not to run. I work that day at that Miller's store, sweep the floor, wash the door. Men talk loud about money and war, not like I've heard it all before. Friday night by the kitchen sink, Mama asked me what I think. I say nothing, town's alright. She knows I'm lying by my eyes. Mama told me not to run, said stay long enough to become someone, said dreams don't eat and shoes don't last if you walk too far too fast. But every mile I never go feels heavier than the ones I don't. She don't chain me to this place, she just knows what running takes. She ran once, long ago, never said where, never told. Sunday suit, church bell rings, Mama sings through broken strings. When she prays, she don't ask much, just keep my boy from hurting too much. Mama told me not to run, but she packed my lunch anyway. Folded bills inside my coat, didn't ask me where I'd stay. If I go, it ain't 'cause I'm done, and if I stay, it ain't fear that one. Mama told me not to run, but she loved me enough to let me choose.
Wheels spinning on the floors in blacktop line. Johnny's racing home to make it just in time. Snow is falling, but the engine's burning hot. Gotta see his baby in the parking lot. Old blue jacket and his busted radio. Red hand ticking on a yellow dashboard glow. Heartbeats louder than the rattling doors. Every mile marker just a drum he ignores. Johnny racing home through the wire, through the dark, through the dark, through the long unknown. Got the picture of her tucked in his coat. Every curve, every turn, every prayer he wrote. Johnny racing home. She's waiting there under buzzing store lights. Boot prints melting in the slush of the night. Hands in her pockets, breathing little clouds, watching every set of headlights in the crowd. Johnny racing home through the white, through the dark, through the dark, through the long unknown. Got the picture of her tucked in his coat. Every curve, every turn, every prayer he wrote. Johnny racing home. One more bend, one more hill. Knuckles pale, but his faith is still. See that sign, hear her name. Every skid just feeding the flame. Whoa. racing home. Through the white, through the dark, through the dark, through the long unknown. Got the picture of her tucked in his coat. Every curve, every turn, every prayer he wrote. Johnny racing home.
Mr. President on the radio line, talking about the future like it's doing just fine. Says the numbers look good, says the flag still waves. My neighbor lost his job last Tuesday. Mister said it shakes a lot of hands, smiles for the paper, got a big clean plan. Says trust the system, son, don't you fear, but he ain't been broken a long, long year. Supermen talk, kids rock, while the jukebox plays and the clock won't stop. They write big words in rooms real tall. We read them small on a break room wall. They say wait, they say soon, we say now with a backbeat tune. Supermen talk, kids rock, that's the way it goes round the block. Mr. Mayor cuts a ribbon clean, new brick building shining and mean. Mama says smile, this town's alright. Daddy just sighs and tightens his tie. They argue red, they argue blue, argue about the things we never choose, while Johnny counts change for gas to go, and Mary wonder if this is all she knows. Talk, kids rock, under neon lights till the curfew clock. They promise roads, they promise beats. We just want work and a little release. Stay way back then like it's a cure. We wave goodbye to what we're losing for sure. Supermen talk, kids rock, still dancing while the dancers walk. Ain't saying they're all bad men, ain't saying we're all right, just saying truth sounds different from a test to a Friday night. Mr. Senator, too, if you're listening close, here's something true. We ain't lazy, we ain't blind, we just live on a different line. And you can keep your speeches long and loud, we'll keep our heads up in the crowd. Supermen talk, kids rock, and the beat goes on. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock-tock, tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Superman talk, tick-tock, tick-tock-tock. January breath in our lungs, little clouds when we laugh too hard. Your hat pulled up, one ear out, you say race you to the far side. First step wobbles, ankle shake, I nearly drag you down with me. We
spinning wheel. Panic start to fall, then your fingers lock around me. Hand in hand on the ice we're sliding, spinning circles, almost colliding. If we fall together. Skates cut lines that last forever. Hand in hand on the ice, still laughing. Losing balance, somehow landing. Every stumble turns to sparks. You're my fire in the dark. Little kid flies right between us. Gloves gone, chasing after speed. We shuffle slow, our own lane, carving clumsy hearts in the sheen. Your scarf swings wild, it smacks my face. You snort, I choke on my reply. We cling closer than we need. Sharing jacket, sharing time. My toes go numb, but my chest feels bright. Your nose is red, your eyes are light. We drift to the edge to refuse to leave, because your midden hand is all I need. Sliding, spinning circles, almost colliding. If we fall together. Skates cut lines that last forever. Hand in hand on the ice, still laughing. Losing balance, somehow landing. Every stumble turns to sparks. You're my fire in the dark. Hand in hand on the ice, we're sliding, spinning circles, almost colliding. If we fall together. Skates cut lines that last forever. Hand in hand on the ice, still laughing. Losing balance, somehow landing. Every stumble turns to sparks. You're my fire in the dark. You got my heart caught in your dragnet. My fishing boat is setting on dry. If the catch of the day's catfish supper and a soda pop side, I said, ooh, it's all I can do is keep from coming unglued. But I got something for you. You said, I got something for you. What in the world are you waiting on when the boat's already set to sail? Is it the tide or the talk of some long-lost lover who's been keeping you down? I said, ooh, it's all I can do is keep from coming unglued. But I've got something for you. You said, I got something for you. And you got something for me too. For each other, even your mother said it was so. And if she's right, baby, then what are we waiting for? the ceiling shaped like fate. Sue's got a dress with a safety pin. Tommy lost money he shouldn't spend. Everybody's tired of acting strong, but the jukebox hits and the doubt's gone. So shake it while the roof is falling, while the night still knows your name. We ain't fixing nothing this evening, we're just forgetting the pain. If tomorrow's got bad news calling, let it wait outside these walls. We're shaking now, laughing loud while the roof is falling. Bartender wipe the same old glass, says kid, not every dream lasts. I nod once, take one more drink. Try not to think too hard, don't blink. A couple fighting by the back door, make them halfway through the song. Funny how love breaks easy, but it holds on just as long. Yeah, shake it while the roof is falling, while the floor still feels alive. Ain't nobody here got answers, but we're breathing, that's enough tonight. Let the clock keep on stalling, let the whole world spin and stall. We'll move our feet, feel the beat while the roof is falling. Some nights ain't meant for saving, some hearts just need a sound. When everything's slipping sideways, you hold on to what you found. So shake it while the roof is falling, till the lights flicker low. If this is all we get tonight, then let's make it something worth knowing. When the morning comes knocking, we'll deal with it all then. For now we're young, and the song's still on, and the roof is falling. Headlights fading on a lonesome road. Got a memory riding heavy load. Radio's humming a ghost of a tune, and your perfume lingers like a silver moon. Like Cadillac heart rolling through the rain. Chrome shine bright, but it hides the pain. Engines crying, baby, just like me. Chasing love that'll never be free. I hit the gas, but I can't outrun the fire when it started, and now it's all Cadillac memory. Maybe someday I'll find the star, but tonight I'm lost in my black Cadillac heart.
Blazing and the ticket's been sold to the daddy of darkness with a story they told about a slick cat who's swagging right down to the core. Said I've danced with the devil but I'm coming back for more. Yeah, the bleachers are full of the damned and the lost, and the stakes of my soul, whatever the cost. The Riffs, a three-headed hound dog with a snarl and a growl. The bell's gonna clang, gonna make the world howl. It's the last match in hell and the band's on fire. A one-way ticket on a funeral pyre. Gonna swing from the rafters, gonna rattle the chains, gonna drown out the devil with these rock and roll strings. It's a jumpin', jumpin' jamboree, neath the sky of molten lead. The last match in hell, and I'm gonna knock 'em dead. Slick in a sharkskin suit, he's got a wicked left hook and a twisted root. He's singing blues in a minor key, but he ain't got a rhythm that can move me. He's got a backup choir of the screaming lost, but I'll trade their wailing for a guitar riff toss. My hips are a weapon, my sneakers are flame. This ain't just a fight, it's a brand new game. It's the last match in hell and the band's on fire. A one-way ticket on a funeral pyre. Gonna swing from the rafters, gonna rattle the chains, gonna drown out the devil with these rock and roll strings. It's a jumpin', jumpin' jamboree, neath the sky of molten lead. The last match in hell, and I'm gonna knock 'em dead. His ego a tap. I say, hey there, five, boy, you're all out of style. Your sulfur and brimstone's a weary old file. I got blue suede shoes and a heart full of beat. Your damnation's a sign, but my freedom is he. He fumbles, his crown starts to slip. I put the needle to the record and give him the head. The bells are ringing, the fight is through. He's on his knees, what you gonna do? The crowd is a roaring, the pillars shake. I made the devil himself think he made a mistake. It last match is over, my soul's still mine. I'm driving out of hell in a 59. Singing yeah, Willa Willa.
Street. Neon lights flash like fire and chrome. Every mile we drive is like home. With red lips sing, my hands can't stay. Maybe this road was made our way. Cruising down Main Street, baby, hold on tight. We're riding the thunder through the velvet night. Chrome reflections, hearts and heat. Oh, nothing smoother than Main Street beat. Diners glowing gold. The jukebox story never gets old. Every red light just makes us laugh. The city hums like a phonograph. Your perfume rides the summer air. That rebel spark in your midnight stare. We don't need wings, we don't need sleep. We got this road and it runs deep. Through the night makes you bear. Hold on tight, we're riding the thunder through the velvet night. Chrome reflections, hearts and heat. Oh, nothing smoother than Main Street beat. Chase the moon. The night's too sweet to end too soon. Your laughter's louder than the radio's tune. We're just two souls cruising towards you.